to Republican Governor Mike DeWine of Ohio, whose state has been in the spotlight this week. I know you are a Trump supporter. And, Governor, let's start with that poll. Donald Trump did not make any significant gains after that debate. Kamala Harris is ahead among likely voters, 52 to 46. Did he miss an opportunity at that debate?
Well, he's going to do well in Ohio. You know, he's going to win Ohio by a big margin. That's what we're looking at, of course, in Ohio.
Well, he needs to do more than that. So did he miss an opportunity in that debate?
Look, I think he's always better off talking about the issues that really impact Americans. I think the economy is always the most important thing, the inflation. These are the things that I think are bread and butter that, you know, he should be talking about.
And of course, you remember what he did talk about. You have said that you don't oppose the program that allowed some 15,000 Haitians to migrate there in Ohio, in Springfield, Ohio. But former President Trump and J.D. Vance, who you support, have doubled down on baseless claims that former President Trump made at the debate. Let's listen to that again.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
And here's a question I never thought I would have to ask, but do you see any evidence as governor of the state that Haitian immigrants are eating pets?
No. Absolutely not. That's what the mayor said. That's what the chief of police has said. I think it's unfortunate that this came up. Let me tell you what we do know, though. What we know is that the Haitians who are in Springfield are legal. They came to Springfield to work. Ohio is on the move, and Springfield has really made a great resurgence with a lot of companies coming in. These Haitians came in to work for these companies. What the companies tell us is that they are very good workers. They're very happy to have them there. And frankly, that's helped the economy. Now, are there problems connected? Well, sure. When you go from a population of 58,000 and add 15,000 people onto that, you're going to have some challenges and some problems. And we're addressing those. We're working on those every single day. Primary care is essential. The other thing we're working a lot on is driving. We have Haitians who, frankly, many times have not driven before. We need to get more driver's training, and we're working on that. So these are things that we are working on. Springfield is moving forward. I've always felt that, as the governor of the state of Ohio, you know, we want people who want to come here who are legal, where they come from another state or another country, who want to work.
So Governor, let me...
That is really moving forward.
So bottom line is you are asking for federal help. No one was eating any pets in Springfield, Ohio. So what would you say to Donald Trump for bringing up those baseless stories? Is it responsible for a presidential candidate, the former president of the United States, to make those baseless claims?
Look, there's a lot of garbage on the internet. And, you know, this is a piece of garbage that was simply not true. There's no evidence of this at all. And look, here's what we're starting to see.
But I want you to address what you would say. Okay. But I do want you to address what you would say to Donald Trump.
Yeah. There are hate groups coming into Springfield. We don't need these hate groups. I saw a piece of literature yesterday that the mayor told me about from purportedly the KKK. Look, Springfield is a good city. They are good people. They are welcoming people. We have challenges every day. We are working on those challenges. Haitians are culturally, my wife Fran and I have seen this when we've been down in Haiti, the education is prized. So when you look at all of these things, people who want to work, people who value their kids, who value education, you know, these are positive influences on our community in Springfield. And any comment about that otherwise, I think is hurtful, and it's not helpful to the city of Springfield and the people of Springfield. This is a state on the move. It's a city on the move. These Haitians can be part of this, but there are challenges. And, I've talked to people at the White House. We need additional assistance. I think when you
Governor, I did let you talk there for a few
help.
minutes. I do want to go back to this. You had threats there in Springfield. Hospitals had to close. Schools had to close because of bomb threats. You are a huge supporter of J.D. Vance. He spread this conspiracy. 11 million people saw it on X.
Look,
is there a connection between threats to your state and what President Trump said and what J.D. Vance is doing online?
I think these discussions about Haitians eating dogs and cats and other things needs to stop. We need to focus on what is important. What is important is that we get primary care health to everyone in a very growing city, that we do other things in regard to housing. These are kind of basic things that we need to do. We need to focus on those and not this discussion about Haitians eating dogs. It's just not helpful. And again, these people are here legally. They're here legally. And they want to work, and they are, in fact, working. And when you talk to the employers, what the employers tell you is, we don't know what we would do without them. They are working, and they are working very hard, and they're fitting in with our native people from Springfield who have been working in this shop or working in this manufacturing company for a long, long time. So that's what we need to focus on. And, this idea that we have hate groups coming in and this discussion just has to stop. We need to focus on moving forward and not dogs and cats being eaten. It's just ridiculous.
Also on Tuesday night, Trump refused to accept again the 2020 election results. He told false stories, as you noticed, and falsely claimed that he ordered National Guard troops, 10,000 Guard troops, on January 6th. So how do you square all of this with your support for Donald Trump? Has it softened in any way?
Look, I said before, we knew who the nominee was going to be. I would support the Republican nominee for president. I am a Republican. I think if you look at the economy issues, and these are issues that I think the American people are most concerned about, I think that Donald Trump is the best choice.
So you would advise him to keep talking about that and not pets in Ohio?
I think you have to, if you talk about things that people really care about and the things that are important and things that a president can have a real impact. Now, he can also talk about, and of course he does, and both candidates do, all four candidates do, about immigration. Look, these are legitimate problems that we have on the border. I'm not minimizing that at all. And those are legitimate arguments where the vast majority of the American people agree with Donald Trump. And not the vice president. But what's going on in Springfield is just fundamentally different. These people are here legally. They came to work. These are good people. These are hardworking people.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Governor DeWine. We appreciate your comments.